Jim, guys. Hello, everyone. I am Nora. It's very exciting to host the Crypto Market Insight session with our guest. Today, we are thrilled to have with us our guest who will be sharing their opinions on the market trends. As the host of today's discussion, I'll be leading us through a thought provoking conversation that promises to be both informative and engaging. So, whether you are an experienced crypto user or just getting started, we encourage you to sit back, relax, and join us for what is sure to be an enlightening discussion on this week's market performance, trends, and hotspots. The live session is broadcasting on CoinW Live channel and CoinW's YouTube channel. Welcome all to watch and leave your opinions or questions about market, coin, etc. in the comment. Our guest will pick up some to answer. And I will mention that our audience can join the CoinW official community to claim the 20 USDT rewards. Please check the live details for the link. Well, firstly, let's welcome our trader Jay. Yeah. Okay. Jay, can
Hey,
you hear me? Yeah.
yeah, what up? Can you hear me?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. Give me a sec. So for today, guys, I'm not gonna be long because I got so today this is my third live of the day, and I'm going for CPI after this. So I'm gonna see you guys next year again. All right. Yes, I'm gonna start holiday next week. So this is my live stream on CoinW Market Insight of the year. So okay, so today I saw some shit coin like hamster, ACT, and all shit pumping, and I think Bitcoin is trying to ranging because this is the range of Bitcoin right now. Runs down, runs up, runs down, runs up, and I would like to see Bitcoin hit another 94 or even like below here 92 500 during tonight's CPI news, and maybe coming back down again uh in the morning on the Asia, on the Tokyo, and probably going to be like this. And tomorrow we got core PC again, so it's still gonna be range bound for me, or it could be like a it could be like a break and retest in here. So let's see. So it depends of tonight news. I still don't know like how's the news. I mean, like I still don't know the number because it's still not come out yet. So it's gonna be important, guys. Today, tomorrow, and next week on 20, on Tuesday, we got the last high impact of the GDP. So that was the last, and after that, we got no more high impact. Everybody's holiday, Christmas, yada yada, New Year's, and I don't know. Let's see, guys. And for today, I'm gonna be the short-term bullish on some certain outs, especially like shitcoin. I got Uniswap. Where's my Uniswap? Today I opening Uniswap, and okay, I got Uniswap, and I don't know. I don't think it's available on CoinAway. Hamster used to be listing on CoinAway, but when want to trade today, and it's not around anymore. So look at this. Like so many shit coin is it's trying to catching up, but overall I'm still targeting like to the downside for a bit. Don't get me wrong, guys, I'm still bullish. I'm still so bullish, but we need a liquidity grab around this box, this liquidity. So maybe one more time, or we got down here, and after that, we got down here. All right, it's either here or either here. So this is weekly, and on the daily or around below 80, 79, and after that, I think we can continue. But overall, if you guys seen here, this look like a price of controlling here. Look at this, yada yada yada. So I don't know, guys. I still need to come here and then like we try to get some liquidity next year, because like all we waiting is a good news from the government, because right, either you like it or not, we are ETF right now, and we are crypto is some kind. The movement of crypto is triggered by the news right now. Most of it, or the fundamentals. So if there is no fundamental, so the only way that driven it is not just about liquidity, because like right now liquidity is so dry, really dry. So all we waiting is some good news from government, and if we can get that next year, maybe like rate cap 50 bps, or I don't know, or lower number of non-farm payroll, so I don't know. So next year is gonna be important, but uh for the year end, still gonna be choppy, guys. To be honest, it's still gonna be choppy. But today I'm a little bit bullish for intraday, and tomorrow I don't know. I still don't know yet. All right, thank you, Nora. Cheers. Happy New Year, guys, and Merry Christmas.
Oh
See you guys
yeah,
next year.
sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Nice week
Yeah.
and Merry Christmas. Thanks for the analysis of Jay. And next one, let's welcome our Priya.
Okay, so thanks for inviting me, Nora. So, good evening, everyone. So, everyone is looking for the BTC recent high. We have seen the recent high of the BTC. The struggle to give a breakthrough on the 90.3, but again, it found the same support again, even this little bit above than the previous support level in a short term. So here, I didn't expect that the BTC can show this positive. Why? Because we have the negative news tomorrow, that is all about the Japan increasing the interest rate, right? So based on that, have seen the lots of negatives. So profit taking was happening, and there are many traders are booking their profit. So I have seen that, but right now the positive happening for the BTC is little bit. Like I'm just excited about this positive actually. But the volume is still not that much good, because you can see that it is a continuous step by step. It's a positive trend candles, and as we are looking into the 4 hours time frame, it will give us a perfect formation of how the market is performing. But the volume is reduced, so you can see that it's a reduced volume. So which also expect that it will find a new resistance level, might be today. I expect it for to find a new resistance level. Maybe again it will touch the same target of 90.2 or 3 somewhere. We expect the resistance level for the BTC, and again the market will dump because of the as I told you about the Japan increasing the rate, so interest rates. So based on that, we expect a few more drop. But and we also coming to talk about the US rate cut. So I think it might be happen on 25 or 26. I'm not exactly sure about the date. If it's happen on that dates, and we can see that if the date is announced earlier also, we'll avoid that again the bigger drop towards the BTC. And when it comes to the Ethereum, it's not focusing as like BTC, because you can see that it was not reacting such positive, because here it was not broken the resistance level in the recent time, and the volume is too smaller when compared to the BTC. So what I think is that even we are the Ethereum is reacting very less when compared to the BTC, and with these stuffs are indicating we are not with the we are not getting the more institutional inflows, very lesser flows. There is limited level of flows are here. But when it comes to the altcoins, I can only see that it is a traders market, not investors market right now. So many investors are not had to step in towards it, because I mean, everyone is waiting for the exact date of rate cut. So maybe if it's happened, is rate cut, and everything is seemed to be more a different level of positive trend we're waiting for. So just expect the unexpected, guys, and please be cautious while it touches the recent high. There is a possibility for dump again to find a new support for the BTC. When it again touches the same support, and we got the buyers on the same bottom. So we are a little bit safer side. So otherwise, again, the market will dump nearly to 80K again. So back to 80K might be possible. So closer to here. So it might be also possible. Let's wait and watch because we can't judge anything early today. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Yeah, sure, professional. Thanks for the analysis of Priya. Yes, and next one, let's welcome Deny.
Hi there, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, so for Bitcoin, I mean, Jay and Priya pretty much said it. It's like really dry liquidity right now. And, the past few days it's been very choppy. So it's been super hard to, jump into setups. But this is kind of what I'm looking at. So I'm just waiting for Bitcoin to break this 89,500 level for the bulls. And the reason why I'm looking at this level is this level right over here is this fair value gap sitting over here, and also it's a break of trend, okay? Because right now we're still below trend, so it's still like in this bearish market. Although we are holding support, I still want to see Bitcoin get above 89,585, okay? If we can get above that zone, so if we can somehow close above this level on the 4-hour time frame, then I'll be looking for continuation longs to the upside, okay? But the CPI is in 15 minutes time, so it's going to be super super volatile within the next with it from now until then, and also 15 minutes after. So just be careful. I wouldn't open like any new positions right now if you like scalping or anything. So I'd wait for CPI. But if we were to close below this level here at 85,560, then we can potentially see lower prices and grab this liquidity to the downside, okay? So to be honest with you, I don't think we're going to break through this level today. I still think that we're going to get rejected and come down and retest this level one more time. We also have PC tomorrow, so there's a lot of news happening today and tomorrow. So it's I still think it's going to be range bound and choppy. So for Bitcoin, just monitor this level here at 89,585. Okay, and then for Ethereum, I mean, for ETH, also same type of thing, right? If we look at the weekly time frame, it's getting rejected from this previous level over here. You can see in May and April, until June, July, you can see price was still trading within this level, and then we eventually got the close above the zone, and then we had that push higher, right? So this could just be a retest of this level for continuation higher. I do think there's a possibility that we do come down a little bit lower and take out these lows, but the problem is right now there's just so like the liquidity is so dry and so low. No one's really trading due to everyone's on holiday and stuff. So it's very very choppy. Okay, so just be careful. But with ETH, if you go down to the lower time frame, you can see yesterday and the 1 hour, right? So yesterday you can just see since Monday until Wednesday we had prices trading in a range, right? It was literally just trading in a range, and then we had a fake out to the upside and then closed below the range, and then we had a downside move. Okay, but right now we are currently retesting this previous range low, so there is a possibility that ETH could get rejected from the zone as well. Right? We could get rejected from here, something like this, and come down lower and potentially take out my bad, potentially take out like this low over here, 2,634. But yeah, right now, I mean, the market is bearish, right? You can't say it's bullish right now. You just see lower highs, lower lows. So for ETH, you have to take out this previous high, 3,028. Until then, you can't really take longs in this market. Okay, so yeah, I still think that we're going to come down lower today due to CPI. There is a potential that we pump going into CPI, which is what's happening right now, and then we just get absolutely smoked. So just be careful with that. Yeah, just watch for ETH. If we close above like 3,028 on like the 4 hour or the 1 hour time frame, then structure potentially has changed to the upside. Okay, and then I just want to quickly speak about the altcoin market cap as well. So when we look at the altcoin market cap, this is what I'm looking at. Right over here. Let me just remove all these drawings quickly. Okay, so can you see with the altcoin market cap? There's this previous low, and also this was October 10th. This wick over here. This is when Donald Trump raised or spoke about raising tariffs with China up to 100%. That was that massive crash, right? And there is a possibility that we come down and fill this wick, and this is previous support as well, right? This was previous support for pretty much the whole year. Okay. So there is a possibility for price to come down for the altcoins, tap this low, potentially take out this wick, and then flip bullish, and then we potentially get the move higher. Okay, so Yeah, for me right now, I think sells are more on the cards than longs. I wouldn't really look for longs right now because everything is bearish still. I still think there's liquidity to take out a little bit lower. So I'm watching this for today. I do think that there's a possibility for the altcoin market to take out this wick. Okay, and then there's one more chart I want to look at is the others chart, which is also a representation of the altcoin market cap. And basically, if we look at the others chart, this was, do you guys remember COVID-19, right? Where we had that crash, that same wick crash over here. But this actually closed bullish the next week, the next month above it, right? But this is something different where right now we're seeing price close below trend, but we're still holding support. So I still think there is a possibility for us to actually bounce from this zone. You can see over here that we have multiple rejections within this level. Okay, so it's not done for the altcoin guys. I know a lot of people are like scared right now, but I just think just be patient and wait for price to take out the lows, and then you look for the longs. Okay, because price needs liquidity in order to go higher, right? And right now there's just not enough in the market. So I still think that we can come lower for the altcoins and then potentially close bullish, and then we look for longs within the next couple of weeks. So that's kind of my thoughts right now. I just think it's a very slow market. I still think we have a little bit more downside, but I do think that upside going into within the next year should be easy. So yeah.
Sure, sure. Thanks for your analysis of the market for this week. Yeah, that's really great. And yeah, next one, let's welcome our trader Lee.
Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, so I'm gonna do a brief introduction of our market recently. So overall, the market conditions over these 2 days around is not difficult to navigate because I did trade every day. So I find it just has basically been a one-side downward trend. Yeah, and as can be seen from the chart, seems like after a 20-day upward trend and it's been 20 days upwards channel here, and now a reversal occurred here, and the market began to decline. And this point is very important, and I set a emoji here. So I'm going to talk about why this point is very important. So basically, from two sides. So the first one, from the perspective of technical analysis logic, if it fails to rise when it should be in a strong upward trend, like in this channel, again, keep pumping up, but it failed, so it is weak. And then we find the volume is not strong since it doesn't continue to touch the position above the channel. So there is a big probability that it will break through the position below the channel here, then got the reverse and begin to decline. So we find there's too much news recently in terms of macroeconomic news. The main reason for the decline here, people trust attributed to the Japan's interest rate hike, and also including some CPI data tonight, and which is unstable, and people don't know about that. The market has been fluctuating rapidly up and down these 2 days, and we find the K line here. I remember it's yesterday night. The price coming up and down and so quickly. In a jogging manner, and which is ugly and it's not beautiful here. And it is very hard to for people, especially when they do short-term trading, to find point to set stop loss and to gain profits. Actually, for a trader or investor at this time, it is not, I would say it is not advisable for everybody to engage in trading. What we should do is to wait and be patient. Everybody is curious about the market right now, and the price is going to pump up or down. So here are currently from my side, actually two strategies I would like to suggest people to do. So the first one is, if the price, take the BTC as example, if the price touch the upper boundary of the channel and then starts to weaken, the price stop to pump up, and then you can reverse the position and open a short trade. For example, maybe around 87500. And another condition is if the price consolidates and stabilize here in this small channel. I mean, within a small range, and then around maybe here, like 85000, and might be a good time or good position for you to open a long trade. There is a probability that the downward trend will return into a consolidation and subsequently into upward trend. Because personally, I think the policy has been pressed in the press, so it's not that easy to crash again. But I would say the strategy I talked about is currently focused mainly on future and perps. If you are an investor care about spot, it's different, but it's simple. You just need to invest at regular intervals during times when there is a per macroeconomic information and the severe technical pullbacks. Combine that together and find the point when the market returns to a natural state, and you will earn profits through the premiums. Yeah, this is from my side.
Yeah, sure, sure. Thanks for your point and the market analysis. Yeah, thanks for Lee. And I'll say that if our audience have any question, you can send it in our comment. Yes. And guys, let's move on to the next part. I would like to drive guys into our questions. Okay, I'll share my screen. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, sorry. I remember, yeah, I didn't call Boris, right?
Hey,
Yeah,
Inora, can you hear me?
okay. So Boris, now it's your turn.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about USDT dominance because I think everybody touched upon Bitcoin and Total 3 and all the rest of the macro metrics. But what I'm looking at for USD dominance, we're at a critical point where if USDT dominance breaks above 6.4%, we're probably going to see even more bearishness for altcoins. So I'm keeping a close eye on this. If we close it daily above about like 6.44%, I think this is going to be very bad news for altcoins because that means, more, more USDT, like more tethers is going into the market. So people are moving their money out of altcoins and into USDT. So I'm watching USD dominance very quickly. I pretty much agree with everyone, with what everyone has said so far. Market is pretty bearish for the most part. Lack of liquidity. It's like pretty much holiday season in most major markets. So very choppy. I don't think this is a good environment for putting on any major positions. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty much bearish. I've sold off all of my. I'm 100% cash now. For those who are curious, I've completely sold all of my altcoins. I'm basically waiting for some kind of recovery to happen in the market. At least when it comes to Bitcoin. When it comes to altcoins. For Bitcoin itself, I think, as always, it's the most safest asset. So, if anything, I would keep my money parked in either Bitcoin or stablecoins for now because it's really, really difficult to find any kind of like long positions in altcoins right now. So, yeah, those are my quick thoughts. I basically agree with, Dylan and Priya and everyone else as well.
Okay, sure, sure. Thanks for Boris. Yeah, thanks for your analysis. And guys, let's move on to the question part. Well, the question one is during the recent market downturn, we've seen whales seemingly accumulating positions in DeFi sectors such as UNI and AAVE. Could this be the main theme driving the next DeFi recovery? Yeah, yeah. For this question, let's talk about DeFi. Well, firstly, let's welcome Priya.
Yeah, thank you for inviting. So, for the question, I think yes, because the whale accumulation is in a decentralized finance tokens, like you said about the UNI and AOE. So during the market, pullbacks is definitely an important signal, but I wouldn't call it as the only driver of the next DeFi recovery, because what whales are likely doing right now is positioning ahead a medium term cycle, not chasing short term price action. So UNI and AV are the core DeFi infrastructure assets, so they benefit directly from the increases in on-chain activity as well in the trading volume and even in the lending demand, I think. So when prices correct, these tokens tend to be offer a better risk reward profiles for long term players. Why? Because for a sustainable DeFi recovery, the accumulation alone is not enough. That's what I think, because we need some more additional confirmations along with that, like rising on chain volumes and TVL, and improved regulatory clarity, as well the liquidity expansion. So those are the stuff which needed. Additional steps are needed for the confirmation. So while activity suggests that smart money is preparing early, but the true decentralized finance recovery will be driven by usage. Like liquidity and confidence, not only with the accumulation alone. So this is what I think about it. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Thanks for your analysis of this question. So, Priya, do you have any experience in invest any DeFi token, and how's the outcome?
Actually, I didn't invested till now with the such stuffs. My focus is right now towards this some more memes, and actually looking forward with the all season. But even though those are the notable, but my suggestion was not with so those stuffs, and I'm looking something else, some other coins.
Okay, sure, sure. Thanks for your answer. And next one, let's hear from Boris. Okay, Boris, can
Yeah,
we
yeah,
hear
yeah. I
you?
would say I don't know. As far as uni goes, I don't really see much accumulation there. I think it's going down just like all the others. And then on Aave, actually, I just have a short position on Aave, so um, yeah, I'm not too hot about the entire DeFi sector. I'm
Okay,
taking the contrarian. Yeah, I'm taking the contrarian view. I think. Um, I don't know about uni because I haven't really examined about Nave. I did take a short position, and yeah, I am currently short on Aave. So uh, yeah, I don't know what else to say.
okay, sure, sure. It's okay. Yeah, thanks for Boris. And the last one, let's hear from Lee.
Okay. Actually, we can observe from on-chain data, and we can find whales have been aggressively accumulating DeFi blue chips like Unicoin or AVE and during market downturns, which may become the core theorem driving the next round of DeFi recovery. Yeah, maybe. And although the total value locked in DeFi has declined, this accumulation indicates that institutional grade capital is positioning for long-term value. However, I would say it's not hard, it's hard to say for sure, as the market always presents new sectors and with different styles and popular items. And if the regulatory condition favorable and the liquidity improves next year, uh, I can say would be a probability of recovery. Otherwise, without innovation, it will maybe remain challenging. It's not that easy to pumping up again. Especially, it's not as easy like in 2021. You know, at that time, DeFi Summer is very popular, but next year, I don't think it's going to be as popular as that in that time in that summer. Yeah, it's not that easy.
Okay, sure, makes sense. Thanks for Lee, and also the same question for Lee. So, do you have any experience in invest some DeFi token, and do you earn from it?
It's a sad story because I did some investment in 2021. You know, once I finished my investment and the market began to crash, yeah, and the outcome was not good. You know, especially the policy of interest rate hikes and the markets began to crash. So I lost some money in investing in DeFi. Actually, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Thanks for Lee. Yeah, it's so sad, but it's okay. I believe you can earn more in the future. Yeah, guys, let's move on to the question two. Well, in the meme sector, we still see whales accumulating tokens like Pepe and some newer meme coins at low price. For such high-risk assets, do you think these whale purchases are part of a long-term positioning strategy, or are they simply aiming to capture short-term rebound profits? Yes, long-term or short-term. And yeah, for this question, let's first invite Priya.
Okay, my favorite question as well. I think when it comes to the meme, the one of the person who get excited to talk. So the whale accumulation tokens like Pepe. So Pepe, we all know how it was performed, and why we have still looking into the Pepe is because of waiting for all season, and even before the all season itself, it was performed very well. So yeah, let's come back to the topic. So and Pepe as well with the new meme coins is primarily a short to medium term trading strategy. We can't hold it for the long term because whenever it will whenever it's in a trend we have that price pump, otherwise we won't get it actually. So it's not, I'm not focusing on the long term conviction. Why? Because it will be taken profit when into the primary short to medium term itself, the people will take profits into that. So unlike the decentralized finance or infrastructure projects, meme coins don't have a cash flows as well, that you guys already know. So protocol revenue or long-term utility to anchor valuation. So because of that, the whale behavior here is usually liquidity driven. They also accumulate during the deep pullbacks when the retail sentiment is weak. Also spreads are tight and downside risk is relatively defined. So the goal for the most whales is the main cons is to capture the sharp rebound moves. That is what everyone looking for. And as well the narrative rotations or sudden burst of retail attention. The main cons are extremely sensitive to momentum, social engagement as well. Market liquidity, I think so. So when conditions turn favorable towards this, like yeah, trending concept, like when a market is a trend with these memes, then you can see the very big movement towards those meme coins. So we also capture the sharp rebound moves sooner. And meme coins are, these are so sensitive to momentum. So like everything was little bit sensitive with the meme coin. So that is not investing into the fundamentals. They are only focusing on the trend. Yeah, we know that there is no fundamental or background, and only because of the community as well the trend, we expect that to give meme coins or will give the such bigger movements. So yeah, what I think right now is whale accumulation in the meme coin signals the opportunistic positioning. It's not even not a long term belief. So even for retail traders, this means timing and also risk management matter for far more than the narrative. So that's what I think about this. Thank you.
Oh yeah, sure, makes sense. Thanks for Priya. Yeah, and Priya, do you have any meme coin to recommend, or is there any meme coin you pay more attention to? Yeah, recently.
Yeah, it's I have attention towards Pepe, and more than Pepe, I'm focusing on the Bonk. So Bonk, because it was performed so well in a recent time period, Pepe and Bonk, those are my um, recent stuff that I'm looking into. But right now, the underrated are not even we got the big talk is all about the Shib. We have to know everyone knows recently Shiba is not dropping that much or also not gaining the bigger attraction. The community is so stronger. I think the prices are still in the stable. So I think this Bonk and Pepe could be my suggestion. If anybody wants to invest in a meme action.
Okay, sure. Thanks for Priya. Yeah, thanks for your answer. And next one, let's hear from Boris.
Um, yeah, I would say, yeah, I don't. I think it's probably, yeah, just for like short term rebound profits, because um, I think in the long term, like Pepe and newer meme coins are more or less in a downtrend right now. So I think, so it's just like how do you call it, a dead cap balance right now, uh, for Pepe and other coins. So yeah, I think they're just trying to capture just like short term profits. I really don't view like meme coins as a like a long term investment. They're
Okay.
just kind of, they're good for short term to medium term.
Okay, sure. Uh, Boris, can you hear me? Okay, I think Boris has some network issue. Okay, Boris, can you hear me? Okay, it's okay. So, I believe Boris. Oh my God, Lee, can you hear me?
Sure, I'm
Okay.
here. Sure, I can hear you.
Okay, can you can continue this question too? I thought I have network issue. Oh my God.
It's not your issue, I think. So just three people left. Fine. So I'm gonna do that first, and waiting for them reconnected. So this question, yeah, we are talking about meme coin, right? And so from my side, this question, the point, I don't think it's either of them, both not, because if I have to choose, I would say it is a short-term rebound. Because investing in meme coins is an irrational act, especially now. Unlike a few years ago, when the pace were much slower, and there are now, so much kind of various of meme coins every day, and many of them just are lack of investment value. And once market makers withdraw, there is basically no liquidity left, and the probability of a price increase is very low. And many people invest in that would lose a lot of money. So, especially, because I'm not the fan of altcoin or a meme coin. So, since I mainly because but in 2022 or 2 years before, actually, I do spot every day. So I mainly focus on altcoins in the past couple of years. I got much experience on that. So I can clearly feel this year, and liquidity is extremely poor in altcoin. The reason maybe on the one hand is because there are more on-chain play styles now, like Lighter, Hyperliquid and different items. And secondly, a lot of money capital has flowed into alpha projects like Binance Alpha, right? And many people make money and to be a maker on that platform. So it's really tough to trade altcoins today or this year. So meme coins mainly rely on a hype and the sentiment. For example, those on the BSC chain may be popular for a while, but then quickly fade away. So I think we just should pay attention or put money on, BTC or Ethereum, this kind of atom. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure. It's difficult to invest some meme coin recently. And Lee, according to your investing for the meme coin, do you have any strategy for us?
One word, quick. Yeah, as I mentioned, meme coin actually rely on hype and sentiment. It's not good idea for you to hold on for a very long time. So if you buy so early and like for example wait for a while and you got some profits, just withdraw and let it go and don't have faith on that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. Thanks for your suggestion. And guys, if you want invest some meme coin, please be quick. And okay, Boris, are you here?
Yeah, sorry, I don't
Oh,
know. Did you hear me before? I think my Wi-Fi got disconnected.
oh yeah, sure. It's okay. So what I want to ask is, do you have any meme coin to recommend, or you want to pay more attention to?
Um, no, I can't really recommend any meme coins. I think for the most part, they're they remain to be in a downtrend. So I just recommend sticking to the big caps like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, or even Litecoin. But if I would choose one, it would be probably Dogecoin. I think that has the most utility and it's like the most popular. But yeah, I think like for the most part, like meme coin season is for now it's over. At least for this year. But maybe we'll see what happens next year.
Okay, sure. Thanks for your suggestion. Yeah, that's really great. And guys, let's move on to the question three. Well, as 2025 enters its final countdown and the crypto market appears to be in a downtrend, how should investors get through this dead time? What advice do you have for users? Yes, firstly, it's really the dead time for our traders. And what's your advice? Yeah, let's first invite Priya.
Yeah, okay. So the question is dead time. I don't think so. It's a dead time. Everything is right now preparing for the peak. That's how I think about the 2025. So the preparation. These are all the preparation time and giving us an opportunity to invest in the more bottoms. So that's how I think this. I won't say it's a dead time. We can't say anything as a dead time. So when the market enters what many call this dead time, the biggest mistake investors make is over trading or losing the discipline. So periods like this are actually less about making a fast profits and more about positioning and however even in even BTC Ethereum we can't hold it for the long term in this time period. That's what the only problem we face because sudden liquidity was happen. That is the only issue we got, and everything is clearing the positions. That's how I think about it. So when it comes to the investor side, uh, the investor should also shift the mindset from speculation to preparation. So this is the phase where the smart capital focuses on the capital preservation, not chasing every bounce. So many traders had did the every bounce I have chased. And what I took this opportunity is buying at the bottom, so holding higher cash or a stable coin balance is not even a bearish one, so it's just stay dancing. So it gives flexibility when the real opportunities will appear. Um, so when it comes to the good time to separate high conviction assets from noise, so the core assets like BTC and even Ethereum, those are the small number of fundamentally strong projects should be focused. So weak narratives and low liquidity, even low quality tokens tend to blend the most during these phases. So these are the phases we come across, and we can't say this is a dead time. So there is a preparation phase, as I told you that how the phase was get into. So the risk management also becomes more important than the production time. So you use the smaller position sizes, avoid the exclusive leverage, and respect the invalidation level. So this we learned a lot in this 2025. I think in the 2026 we can't do the repeat the same mistakes what we have done in the 2025. So in the downtrend or range bound market, not losing money is already a win. Yeah, so that but not everyone can do that. Yes, whenever we try, we lose the money, but we have to learn from that. And doing the repeated mistakes again and again, it will not. We can't learn anything. So if even if you learned anything, that you can't do that mistake again in this 2026. So this period can be used to accumulate gradually, not all at once. So through the straight edge entries, and if the market continues lower, you still have capital in your hands. So if it reverse and you already positioned, so that time finally that time is when investors should learn research and plan. That's very important. And don't take emotional reaction, don't take any decision emotionally that will affect your plans, whatever you plan for your trade, that will exactly it will spoil everything. So even in historically, also we have seen the biggest opportunities in crypto emerge right after this quiet. So that's how it was being with. And even the frustrating phases that we have seen, lots of phases, and everything was teaching us simple lessons. And what I wanted to say you guys is stay patient, protect your capital, that is very important, and be ready for the next 2026 bullish. So the market always rewards those who survive long enough to catch the next cycle. And all the best. Thank you.
Okay, sure, perfect. Thanks for Priya. Yeah, firstly, we should be confident and optimistic about the market. And second, we should keep learning from the market. Yeah, that's so great. Thanks for Priya. And next one, let's hear from Boris.
Uh, yeah, I would say through just that time, I would just say just like be patient, like don't rush into anything. Um, the market is low volatility. People aren't going on vacation, and there's low volatility right now. Um, so I would just wait for an uptrend to emerge, and also maybe if there are projects that you are like if you believe in, then I would say use a dollar cost averaging strategy. But yeah, that's what I would say. Just wait for an uptrend, or if there's some projects that you're really into, just wait for an uptrend to emerge. For now, like the market's very choppy, sideways, and there's just too much noise right now.
Oh, yeah, great. Thanks for your suggestion. Yeah, thanks for Boris. Yeah, guys, be patient. Yeah, and keep learning. Yes. Well, last one, let's hear from the suggestion from Lee.
Okay. So I will now say it's that time actually is maybe a good time. Yeah. The most crucial thing is to during this kind of time is avoid to chase or or sell into declines with high leverage. We should lower the leverage and do not be sentimental. And with a lot of news recently and unclear policies at the beginning of next year, Q1 or Q2, the market rarely experiences one-way trends and is highly uh, volatile. So it is essential to set stop losses and focus on fewer trades. And for spot investment, one can dollar cost average during times of a negative macroeconomic news and significant technical pullbacks, and then hold the positions. Meanwhile, we should pay attention to Federal Reserve movements and signals on chain. Overall, interest rates are expected to decline next year, but we don't know specifically about this kind of information, which is favorable for risk assets. It's good. Moreover, the 4-year cycle, I would say, may become ineffective as current institutional holding and the market structure change differ from the past. Right now, it's based rely on the policy, the liquidity, and stop holders do not need to panic too much. But if you are focused on perps or this kind of with high risks, I would like to say trying to set stop loss and be careful of risk. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure, makes sense. Thanks for your suggestion, Lee. Okay, guys, three of our traders think it's not the that time. So what we can do is not to be nervous and improve your trading skills. So that's all for the questions. And guys, thanks for joining us today. I bet today's live stream is very important for our audience under this market. Be sure to keep an eye on CoinW and our esteemed guest. Follow the Twitter account as they will continue to share valuable insights on the world of crypto. Stay safe and take about your sports. So overall, I would like to thank everyone for joining this inspiring discussion today. Yes, thank you guys, and see you next time. Okay, goodbye.
So thank you, Nora,
Mm.
and